Title: Aliyah Boston takes over. Talent from generations astonishes Brionna Jones. A post-dominator's ascent. Aliyah Boston showed everyone why she was the #1 overall pick out of South Carolina and a generational force in the WNBA in a game that required grit, power, and accuracy. Boston not only held her own against the physically formidable Brionna Jones, but she also controlled the paint. 2 teams, no issue. Boston's 15 points made a statement rather than merely being a score. She was so dominant that Atlanta was forced to send doubles and traps. Impact goes beyond the box score when a player compels a defense to alter its strategy. Force against footwork. Boston has excellent footwork, even if Jones is strong. She displayed the type of post moves that set superstars apart as she twisted, rotated, and powered into contact. Heart over hype. Boston refused to give up. She demonstrated the kind of leadership you would expect from a previous #1 selection by pushing back and fighting through physicality. "I'm built for this." This performance cried out.
First year in Atlanta. Little clapping there by Indiana to get the ball out of Ryan Howard's hand. Howard, fancy pass to Powell, picked up by Mitchell. This is the other Howard, Natasha for Indiana. Powers with the board, goes up, tough one, and got it! But right away, you feel the effort. On the second opportunity, shot is off by Howard, but Powers continues to fight. Gets good position and just muscles it up. I don't think fans didn't appreciate how good Kelsey Mitchell is, and they're certainly getting an eyeful this year. Here she goes. Boston goes right. Brady Jones. Excellent spin away from the defense. Boston up, under, and in. Both teams around that 40% mark. They didn't hit that in game 1, and that's a good way to go for Natasha Howard.
Oh my God.
Gray goes down. Good patience by Howard. Indiana up 11, their largest lead of the series. They led by 9 in the first quarter in game 1. Gray, good job to take the rebound away from Sims, but they'll turn it. And Ryan Howard with 3. 19 points for Atlanta with 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Boston bottled up, but found Timpson. Another good pass from Boston. Great passing out of double team. Mitchell trying to get that 3 going. There it goes.
And just mentioning 1 for 10 in the first half from 3. She said, we have to find ways to mix it up. We have too much of a balanced approach of getting it on the inside, as Kelsey Mitchell does it again several times.
Just did not really look like herself, but hopefully that basket gets her settled in. And the challenge won by Boston. Inside, and corner for Mitchell. The deck.
Howard comes off a ball screen, finds Kelsey Mitchell. Atlanta left her, but Mitchell, very unselfish pass.
A coffee in for her. She's got to take advantage of those opportunities as the defense is
Reacting to Bree Jones, and Aliyah Boston is cooking a little bit.
She's guarded by Petty. Takes it right to the basket and misses. It's a hit for Mitchell. Howard.
If there was a coach of the year making the playoffs, Stephanie White would win it. There's just been other coaches like Carson Nesto and obviously Natalie Lacasse also done an outstanding job.
2 faces.
Yeah, Mitchell right here is boxed up, but the minute that Nas Hillman leaves, she takes the baseline.
Shot clock in the single digits again. BG's in, and she lost it. Natasha Howard.
Yeah, just to the strong side and just use the defense to the rim.
Mitchell bounce pass. Natasha Howard, and it Jones in on Mitchell, and now Boston comes up to set the screen. Back to Boston. Mismatch against Aliyah Gray, and she buried it. Biggest lead of the night, and it's taken away by who else? Mitchell. Lexi Hall. Buries it.
Pam, before the game, you asked Steph White, how are you doing this? She looked at you and said the core group has been resilient and flexible. We saw that towards the end of the quarter, and they continued to start the fourth.
Getting into the rhythm, one possession at a time, getting stops.
Leah Boston goes right by Bree Jones.
Holding Indiana to 64 points should be enough to win a game, but Atlanta really has to lock in right now if they want to get back in, and they've got to score some points.
Odyssey Sims.
Good shot there by Tao. You never think it's the youngest player on the team that gets you settled in on offense, but they're not getting
Oh my
drive to the rim like
God.
that for Atlanta. That